Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to the channel. Today we are racing in the Grand Masters League on Zwift, a mass start race with categories set by rider's age. The route is the fast and flat Tick Tock in Watopia, 2 laps, 36 kilometers and around 100 meters of elevation. I'm racing with the A-PEX VELO squad. We came into this one strong in numbers with Danny, Ismail, myself, John Harrison, Matt, new signing Henry, John Larkin and Chris. And we also came with a plan. 160 riders on the start list, multiple age groups. I'm racing in the 30 to 39 age group. Strong competition across the board. Matt, Henry and myself, we are all ranked high, but we're also lightweight, so let's find out if we can do a good result on such a flat course that normally requires raw power. Let's go. We are all wearing the kit of our age group, which makes it better to understand who are your opponents, and it also makes it easier to try something as a team because visually no one will notice. If you're interested in joining A-PEX VELO, check the link in the description. We're always looking for motivated A-CAT riders. And also thanks for your great support lately. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider to do so. It really helps the channel. I'm also always excited to read and answer your comments, so keep them coming. So the peloton is flying through the desert of Watopia. We are seeing the first attacks at the front. The peloton is strung out, but I'm trying to stay cool, not to waste too much energy following attacks at the front. And yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to get out of the saddle here, pushing it around 70 RPM. I can really feel that it helps me so much, like especially at around 5 watts per kilo and below, to really like save some energy, keep the heart rate down. And yeah, this is something that I'm trying to do. Yeah, you can see it in that race pretty often that I'm getting out of the saddle and yeah, just trying to grind here on the pedals. And it just feels a lot better. At the same time, I cannot stand forever, so it also feels good for me to sit down, get the cadence up. But here's also my momentum is amazing here. I'm coming to the front right at the exact great moment, and I'm here in the first few positions. You see at the front there is some strong guys pushing red numbers here with Hushoft and Bolwell. I think I raced him in the ladder races before. And yeah, I'm trying to fall behind here a bit because I can see the peloton is still huge. There's some splits behind, but everything looks good and I could save a bit of energy there. It's a bit risky, but yeah, I've learned, especially from Nico Pella, that you just gotta stay cool. And if needed, then you gotta go for that slingshot move right away if you see some splits, and then you can still, recover from that position. All right, we are coming closer to our plan. So our plan was to attack as a team right after the bridge here, after the wooden bridge. So we are trying to go to the front. And again, it's pretty good because we will not be noticed as a team. And we are trying to stay here at the front and then make a move together as a team. You can see now we are already pushing red numbers. Matt is going in front here. John is right behind me. Chris is there. Henry is there. Ismail is there. John Larkin is there. So we're all here at the front pushing. And yeah, I'm already suffering here at 185 beats per minute heart rate. We're all there. That looks pretty amazing. Also, Danny is here. So everyone is together here from our team. And we are having a gap of 1 second to Danny, who is closing down. He is also with us here. Henry is there. Ismail is pushing at the front. Also, Chris, he was doing a tremendous job. He was pushing so hard. Also, Danny is super strong. So yeah, we are having a gap here. You can see the peloton is probably really strung out at this moment. I'm suffering really hard here to keep up on the flat with these strong guys here. Chris is pushing at the front with 6 watts per kilo. I'm just trying to get there with 6.5 watts per kilo, but I can definitely see like my raw watts are not enough to get to the front even. Henry is also pushing at the front, and we got a gap to the main peloton. There's a few guys who could get back to our group, some really strong guys here, and I think we're at this moment around 20 guys here at the front. 7 of us, unfortunately, John missed the group and had to let the group go. So it's 7 of us here in the top 19. So that's already a pretty good start. And now we gotta keep the pace up. Gotta do something at the front to not lose our advantage. There's one hopeless French guy, Châtelou. You can see him here with a gap of 9 seconds at this moment. And before that, like, let's see, Chris is attacking off the front. So now we're kind of outnumbering everyone here in that group. So we gotta try something. So Chris is off the front. He's attacking. And no one is falling at that moment. So he got the gap. Now we got some guys chasing him down. And I'm also trying to stay here on their wheel because we can't let go too many of them. Like, of course, it's fine if like one is attacking, but if there's more attacking, then we gotta stay there and chase as well to not let go too many guys. Chris has still a gap here at the front. He is still managing that gap pretty well. So great effort from Chris here. And yeah, but you can see the guys are not giving up here. They're trying to bridge here. Two guys made it back to Chris. And we're also trying to stay here. The first group is strung out once again, and I'm trying to stay there, and everything is back together at this moment. And you could probably see it on the right corner. There was that French guy, Choatelu. He was really I felt really sorry for him because he was chasing so hard. You can see it also now. He got a gap of 14 seconds at this point. Sometimes he came close to a few seconds, but then we pushed again, and the gap increased again. So it was really hard also here. Now he's at 6 seconds. But yeah, back to the racing. There's some attacks at the front, and we are approaching this short climb, the only short climb here on this route, which I was sure there will be like fireworks at the front. I'm entering here again in a good position, so the timing was pretty fine here in that race. I could manage that pretty well. And I could also feel my legs because it was my fourth consecutive day on the bike after a break of 1 week. So I was definitely not feeling fresh, but I was definitely motivated to race with the boys here. We were on Discord having a good time here. And yeah, that attack was definitely fun. We couldn't break away, all of us, like just the 7 or 8 of us. That would have been really cool, but that's just, because we're all pretty lightweight. We're all around 60 to 70 kilograms, except for John Harrison, who is at 80 kilograms. So yeah, it was not possible since we're too lightweight. So Bolwell is attacking again. I'm trying to stay in his wheel here, getting out of the saddle for a few seconds to not let him go, because that's dangerous. Like if someone got a gap of like 5 to 10 seconds because no one is chasing, he would be gone. So we gotta stay active here. We are outnumbering everyone. So we also got kind of like we have to have the confidence of like closing down gaps if others are attacking at the group. All right, now you see Matt is going for a huge attack here, pushing almost 10 watts per kilo to break away from the group. He got a gap here in, just right after he is attacking, so that looks pretty promising. Trying to motivate him here on the Discord channel to keep it up, like it's still 2.5 kilometers to go at this moment, and he's having a gap, but now they are closing down. So unfortunately, also Matt, he's pretty lightweight as well, so it's hard for him, for us all, to break away from such heavy hitters who are in that field. 2 kilometers to go. I'm trying to find a good position here in the draft to sprint from, and just hope that I will have a good momentum, good timing for that final sprint. Also, you gotta make sure to not be at the front too much, because you need that draft, especially also in such a long sprint that I'm expecting here. One rider is breaking away at the front. It's the Austrian Sanyat. And I'm here almost getting to the front too easily. Like you can see, I'm standing up but just pushing 3 watts per kilo, because I don't want to start this sprint from the front, because then I will have no chance at all. So I'm trying to fall behind, but the speeds are not really high. We just have 400 meters to go at this point, and no one is kind of pushing. Now I'm also trying to get out of the saddle, but I can see like my gear is too high, and I cannot really, like you can see, I'm always also like shifting up, but I cannot get my watts up. So I'm trying everything here in that sprint, but that's not really my best sprint. I was suffering here really hard. I couldn't get the watts up, and that was definitely not my best sprint. Pretty disappointed about that. 6th place in total, 4th place in my age category. Henry in 6th place. In 8th place, Matt, who still recovered a great position after his attack. And Philip Sanyat won the race here in our age group, and we got a strong showing from our team in the overall ranking, so that's pretty cool to see. So all of us here in the top like 25 or so, and 7 guys in the top 19, so that was pretty strong showing from us. It was a great race. It was a good training, I believe, some intervals, some attacks here. So I can definitely take a lot from that, that's for sure. Also, power numbers were fine. Like again, like sprint, I've totally that up, so that was not the best sprint. I'm pretty disappointed about that, but still fine position in the end, I would say. That was great fun with the A-PEX VELO team, that's most important. So if you enjoyed this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I'd really appreciate that. I'm working hard on improving the quality of the videos, so please let me know if you like the new animated inserts. See you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.